What I'm most excited about for the upcoming revealed New Year celebration is not so much the characters themselves, right? Leave Super Saiyan 3 hype to Ryuden, right? What I'm most excited for is the EZAs. And I know many of you are thinking about one character already, but there's actually a lot more EZAs, pretty exciting EZAs, at least in my opinion, that we can get out of this celebration. Before I show anything, I do have a really quick challenge for you, and I know I'm catching at least one person lacking today, and if you do get caught lacking, you have to drop down and give me one push-up, and you gotta subscribe to the channel. It is what it is. And here's a quick challenge. If you're currently standing up watching this video, what are you doing? Why aren't you sitting down? Why aren't you relaxed? You know, ease up the muscles. It's okay. All right, relax a little bit. I don't care if you're eating. I don't care what you're doing. If you're standing up, you got called lacking today, sit down and enjoy the video. All right. Now, of course, if you're already sitting down, then you escaped. You're good. No push-ups today for you. Don't even worry about subscribing, but I will catch you lacking in the next one. Stay tuned for that. Let's move on with the video here. So, of course, the first EZA that we're all very, very excited for is the LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA. I mean, I would say there is a 100% chance this EZA is dropping. There is really no other what could they possibly save this EZA for, right? This is the, you know, Tapion, or I forgot the name of the special. Wow, I forgot the name of this. Whatever. This is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Tapion card, or Hyrudigan, right? This is the card from that special. So for them to not EZA this character it wouldn't make any sense. Not only that, he is a 4-key and 100% leader. There are 6 characters in the game that have the same leader skill, right? 4-key and 100% leads. They all dropped around the same time. So this Goku right here is, of course, from 2017. Now you can look at LR Cell here, who is from 2018. So still within the same kind of time. I mean, actually, Goku was what? December? Yeah, December of 2017. And Cell over here was just a few months later in August of 2018 for DBZ Dokkan. He is a 4-key 100% leader. He already has his EZA. Another 4-key 100% lead in 2018 was Bardock here. He already has his EZA. Another 4-key 100% lead was in another 2018 character, LR Beerus and Whis, who already have their EZA. Another 4-key 100% lead, Bojack, who already has his EZA, dropped in 2017 before Super Saiyan 3 Goku. We also have Goten and Trunks, another 4-key 100% lead, who still does, and this character has their EZA and was the first actual character to, like, so these are all the 4-key 100% leads. If there's no way this guy isn't finally getting this is his time. This is his time. That is, of course, the main hype EZA everyone is looking forward to, but the rest of these characters here are, of course, potential EZA candidates as well. The first one being LR Tapion and Minosha. Now, this is definitely a more recent LR. We have gotten EZAs for characters more recent than them, but I still feel like this could still be, I said still twice, who cares? I still feel like this could still be a really powerful EZA, especially if they, you know, like this, the base kit of Tapion and Minosha definitely is strong. Instead of getting damage reduction with each super attack performed, you can either have damage reductions at start of turn, and you can even have a mechanic where you're guaranteed an additional super if all allies on the turn are storied figures, or maybe even movie heroes, because you know, why not? This was my favorite LR for about 2 years, until the 8th year anniversary LRs dropped on global. So I'm really looking forward to the LR Tape and Minosha's EZA. They're definitely not great. I would even put them top 50, and I think they need to maybe I don't want to get to, you know, this top that or whatever, anything like that. I just want to say this character deserves an EZA, all right? And I cannot wait for it. Last year we got the LR Cell EZA and LR Gohan EZA, 2 LR EZAs. So I mean, why couldn't they do the same thing? I don't know. Another EZA I'm really looking forward to is the Tech Tapion EZA. So the AGL Tapion EZA does have his EZA. We already know that. But this tech Tapion, I think, could also be a really interesting option, especially if one of the new characters ends up being STR, because this guy is STR orb changer into Rainbow. So if one of these characters is I'm telling you right now, right? Let's get this out the way. If one of these characters is STR and that STR character gets buffed per Rainbow orbs obtained, this guy has to be getting an EZA. There's no way he doesn't, because there's no way I'm putting this character on the team next to, you know, the end of the year 2023 Dual Dokkan Festival characters, and then this guy not, like, this is not good enough, right? So let me know what you think. I mean, this guy used to be really dominant back in the day. I remember him being like a staple. I don't know why. Like, looking at his kit now, I can't even understand it. But the point is that he definitely deserves an EZA. And they don't really have to do much, right? Like, maybe... I mean, would it be too much to ask for a guard? Just, you know, guard for no reason. He just guards. I don't know. The issue is, like, this guy's movie heroes, right? And what makes it weird is that Hyrudegarn is going to movie bosses, because there is no Tapion variant of him. Actually, let me pull up movie heroes. AGL Tapion is on movie bosses, right? AGL Tapion. So wait, hold on. So he's on both movie heroes and movie bosses. Then it would have been great for this guy to EZA now as well. Because if he, let's say he was a support or something, it would make this Hyrudegarn extremely good. But like, this guy getting his EZA already is a little concerning, because where did I pull him up? So this guy getting his EZA, you know, back in 2021, it's concerning, because this would be a great buff or a great partner, maybe even, for Hyrudegarn. But now that he, like, I don't know. This guy's is this guy guaranteed to be STR? Maybe to give him. I don't know. I'm thinking way too much. Like, this is I'm definitely pulling, or sorry, reaching. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking of a way to make this guy viable, because what is he going to support? Movie heroes? That's not going to buff Hyrudegarn unless it's like... Let me see this. Hold on. Let me pull up Hyrudegarn again. What other categories is this dude on? I mean, giant form... I guess Resurrected Warriors. He could be a Resurrected Warriors buff. I mean, that would make sense, right? If he was a support for Resurrected Warriors, then that would be fine, right? But I mean, Time Travelers, Movie Heroes, Siblings Bond. So, Movie Heroes, Siblings Bond, those characters those categories just wouldn't be on this character, right? Because it's straight up, it looks like at least just straight up Hyrudegarn. Are these also kind of look like TUR arts? I don't know. When I say TUR, I'm saying TUR of LR arts. There's a lot going on here. Okay, let's just get back to the video. So this EZA would be great. Also, this Trunks getting an EZA would also be really, really, really cool. And there isn't really much I need to change. You know, make this 100%, make this 100%, make him stack defense on both 12 and unit super attack. Give him a great chance to crit. Make this 21%. Just, you know, you don't have to add much. Just change some of the values, and this guy becomes pretty solid as a free-to-play character. We also have this Tapion, so he needs to get an awakening, and he needs to not only get his awakening, but an EZA. So a new Extreme Z area event would see these two characters getting EZAs. And again, this guy's kit is not necessarily... I mean, it's not great, right? But for, let's say, something like SPR or ESPR, if they... you know, buff this like 50% and then give him good defenses, he could be a pretty solid unit to run for some SPR, even ESPR stages, right? So let me know what you think about that. And the last character here I'm going to pull up is definitely a reach. They tend to not do this, but I would love for Hoy to get an actual, you know, some sort of buff here. He's an SR, so I don't really expect much. But remember, the last SR to get buffed, at least from my recollection, is this Chad all the way down here. Let me go down to, where is he? This guy. I mean, granted, yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, this is the last SR. This was recent, right? He's a very old unit, but with the release of Physical Turles, he got an Awakening. And then he also got a TUR, and he didn't get an EZA. No, he didn't get an EZA, but he got a TUR. So why can't Hoi be another instance of that, right? I think it'd be, again, cool to see just for more extreme class buffs for a character like Hyrule Garden. Because honestly, I don't see a world where you're going to build a really cohesive team around him. Something about him concerns me. I don't know what it is. And I think if they're really going to go, balls to the wall, we need support or make a really good cohesive team for Hyrule Garden. Of course, EZAs would really impact that, but I need to see something like this where, look at this, Extreme Class Allies 2 key 20%. Like, slap on just 150% to stats, make this 3 key and 50%, right? And you already have sort of viable character. Maybe guarantee crit when there is, a character whose name includes Tapion on the team. And that would work because there's a free-to-play Tapion, right? So you can definitely make him usable for sure. And that's essentially it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are 6 EZA potential Awakened and EZA characters that we can see throughout this celebration. All of which I'm definitely excited. I'm excited to. I love when SRs are really old units, especially 2017, 2018 characters, just become good, right? And granted, these SR characters, people pull them all the time, and no one has a reason to save for them. There's many SRs that do awaken into URs and TURs, but what's wrong, or what's the worst case scenario if they were to give another SR, another T, or just more usability, right? It's characters that people are pulling regardless, right? Like when you summon for Hyrule Garden, you can bet this guy will be featured on that banner. So let me know what you think. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and peace.